What's going on, shipmates? We are back in Apex here this week to talk about the update for the weekly update, kind of see what's going on in the game. Unfortunately, there's not a lot going on. As you can see here, the 2025 Fireworks Festival is over. Decent event. It lasted for about 25 days. About the usual for their big events and stuff like that they do. So it was good. They had, of course, the two Stellars that were featured for 9 days each, stuff like that. Decent rewards, mini games. It was a good little event. So we're just waiting for the next one to come. We'll see when that goes. But there is not a lot going on. There's new advents of Stellars featured, two new Stellars, or not new, but two weekly reset featured Stellars for this week. Both of them have been featured before, so it's not really anything new. We do have a new Mimic SSR, which we will go over here in a little bit. But other than that, nothing else really is going on. August in general is just a slow month for gaming. Just a slow month in general. Even in my business that I do for work, it's been slow there too. So we've just kind of been fiddling around, just doing the ins and outs. But anyway, for gaming, yeah, just because we have a lot of game cons, a lot of companies are holding and waiting till September, October, which is the beginning of the holiday stuff, which of course there's always a bunch of holiday events, stuff like that. And then of course, with Gamescom, I think just ended this past weekend, so a lot of people are still reviewing that footage, going over that stuff, the demos that they had going on, stuff like that. There's a couple of more cons, and we still have New York Comic Con coming up here in a couple months, stuff like that, where more things can get dropped. Next for the channel, for my channel, we have Kaiju number 8, the game, the mobile game, the gacha game, coming out August 31st, global launch. So I will be diving into that. So what I'm gonna do is I'll probably do Kaiju number 8 morning. I want to either stay up and for actual launch and then play it all night, or I'll just wake up early and kind of put it up for you guys. With the holiday, Labor Day coming up, it should be no problem. But that might push back my Echo weekly reset video, depending on what's going on. If there's not too much to update for as far as the Echo. The game Echocalypse, then I'll probably just push it to Monday. But if it's something big or a really good unit, then I'll probably put it out the same day and do 2 videos for you guys in one day, which would be cool. Other than that, let's dive into it. Short video is not going to be anything crazy. This we'll start with here the Advent. We have Celis and Lyra. They've been featured before plenty of times. If you have it, I do suggest just keeping these, getting these and kind of saving up. You can see them at 144. So when the opportunity comes, when there are units that you really want or come up, then you have more than enough tickets to jump in there and grab them. So, like I said, other than that, there's no other mini events. There's no other. We have underground mining still going on, but that's only here for 3 more days, and then it's done. So we're just gonna jump straight into the Mimic SSR, which is Della. She is a tank from the Nebula faction. As you can see here, Group DR, debuff, counter, devastation, tank, and protect. Those are her stats there to the up top right. 14,000 attack, 230 HP, armor's at 2262, and speed at 312. Cool looking unit. She got the whole jellyfish thing going on. So we'll take a look and see what her skills are now. So first one is the active attack, deals energy damage equal to 80% of the caster's attack to all enemies, then applies final damage reduction level 5 to all allies for 3 turns. What is that? That is 35% reduce final damage to all allies for 3 turns. That's a good amount, especially for 3 turns. It's a long time. The passive regular, we got increases here, 40% in attack, 50% HP, 20% more damage reduction. So on the 20 plus the 35, 55%, that's not bad. Third passive counterattack, Calm Sea Echo. Counterattacks all enemies whenever allies attacked by a devastator, dealing energy damage equal to 50% of the caster's attack, which is Della's attack, and inflicts poison spore on the target. At the end of the caster's turn, restores 2 allies the lowest HP percentage of 10% of Della's max HP. So it's 10% of her max HP that gets healed for 2 allies. Enemies who have 3 or more stacks, poison spore removal, receive a permanent final vulnerability level 4. That is a 25% increase of, yes, a 25% increase of final damage, and that is for the enemy team. Poison spore doesn't really say right here. What it does is just, if once it has 3 stacks, it gets removed. But decent enough. I mean, pretty much every time a devastator attacks, she's a counterattack with 50% of her attack. So it's a quick little hit, keeps them in check. All right, let's take a look at the last one. Venom Armor. Passive regular at the start of each turn applies mark to the caster, which is Della. Damage taken reduces by 40% when attacked by a character afflicted with debuffs. And debuffs is, the spore is counted as a debuff. Or no, I'm sorry, it is just a special. It does not count as a debuff, but the final vulnerability does, so that there is that part of it, as well as that's a buff. All right, so not bad. So that gets decent. Mark doesn't really do much. It's not considered a buff or a debuff. Single target attack prioritizes target mark. So pretty much what she's doing is she's making herself a mark, so the enemy team is attacking her. So because she's a tank, because she has a higher HP base stats, and most likely if you do decide to get her or get her by chance, you're gonna build her with high HP, high attack, with the gear and stuff you can put on her. It would be geared. That's a weird gears towards that. So not the best tank. I definitely would give it like a 6.5, a 7 out of 10. If you don't have a tank and you just happen to get her when off these 1 chances, then yeah, definitely use her, because the counter attacks and the debuff are decent. They're good, but not necessarily too much compared to some of the SSR limited ones that are in there. The SSR red ones, like, you know, Veronica, who gives shields, stuff like that, extra buffs on top of being a tank. So yeah, stuff like that. We have Katia, which has already been reviewed last week, and Will's is still here as well. Out of the 3, me personally, I would say Katia, just because of the fact that she pretty much, you can just have a whole build of Inferno team with her. And oh wait, no way. Oh wow, we actually got one. Whoa. And then it resets back to 245, or I'm sorry, 250 is the, just a quick note, 250 is the pity. We got it on summon 160. Wow, we got our first Mimic. Shipmates. All right, let's write it out.
You can view detailed info of all SSR plus Stellaris are eligible for mimicry. There is no cost for mimicking a Stellaris. You can mimic a Stellaris or remove its mimic status at any time.
All right, so here it is. So we got Katia. Oh, so legit. I can just pick whoever. Oh, I can't pick Purgatory. That's whack. Oh, it's only... I don't know if I like that. Of course, I guess I'll just go with Charmilli's. She's gonna have... Alright, let's check this out. And there's nobody else I can pick. Okay. Yeah, let's do her. 308. All right, so there's the Mimic. She's level 220, 4-star. I want to see. Wow, that put me at 2.7 million. That did jump me up quite a bit. Let's do this real quick. Can we do this? Oh. This is great. Is she part of... So she's just pretty much, she's legit taking her spot. 528 is her combat power. Crazy. I'm gonna restructure my whole team because I will put the review of Katia in the description. Pretty much she is an Inferno leader when it comes to the team, but she plays off of all of the Ignite. So putting her with a team of Ignites and just letting her build off of that, it just gives her more and more opportunity to do damage. So I'm probably gonna make a second team that just we get this too, that just focuses on I'm a little lost. I'm just so surprised. That just focuses on the Ignite and the Inferno and the effects that it does. I'm really excited for this. This is awesome. Yeah, all right, well, that's about it. We got a Mimic, our first Mimic. I'm gonna mess around with it. Definitely gonna put the team together, stuff like that. Let you guys see. I'll probably do another video here in a couple days so you guys can see what exactly is gonna look like. Oh yeah, she has all the... And that one too, that's all health. All right, so yeah, that's it. That's the update. I'm gonna mess around with it. I'll probably do another video later this week to kind of give an update on exactly how I built her, stuff like that. Like I said, for now she's literally just mimicking and copying Charmilli's from I had last time. But still, I mean, it's plus 308, already the base of the 200 that Katia has, and now she's at 528. Yeah, this is crazy and great. I wish I could mimic Purgatory because she's 4 more stars breakthrough, but I guess it's only the red SSRs pluses. So thanks for watching, Shipmates. Great video. I'll see you guys next time. Fair winds and following seas.